Life in the universe. The power to undo past is even denied to God. From the past, present comes out, and from the present, future will come out. This proves that forecast is possible, but factors controlling forecast are so many that accurate forecast is beyond human capabilities. Life is self creation. Past life exists in memory. Future life is speculation, but present life is fact. Present life is for the smallest portion of time. We may call it to be momentary. Life is typical, intelligent, complex arrangement of material so that it becomes mostly automatic and self creating. Origination of life. Did life originate out of void, matter, and energy, or void, matter, and energy originated out of life? This is a question like egg or hen first, which is very difficult to answer. We will have to go into the definition of origination. There is no origination of anything that is mortal or any end in painful death, but only mixture and separation of what is mixed, but we call this origination. As changes are cyclic, there is neither origination nor end. Motion causes change that ultimately results into evolution. The evolution may be spiraling. The direction of motion is towards achieving equilibrium. One sort of equilibrium brings another sort of disequilibrium due to the principle of conservation. Motion goes on. Absolute total equilibrium will never be achieved because of inertia. Otherwise, the universe will not exist. It is like motion of pendulum.
Germ cell. The cause-effect cause are chain reactions. Self-sustaining systems are produced by chain reactions. That is how system produces another similar system. The continuity of chain reaction creates a false sense of identity. This can be explained by the example of water reservoir and falling cards. Every year water goes out and new water comes in the reservoir, maintaining the identity of reservoir. In the falling card game, cause becomes effect and effect in turn becomes cause, thus continuing chain action of card falling. In human body, dead body cells are replaced by new body cells, maintaining the identity of the persons. The identity of generation is maintained through germ cells that are continuous from generation to generation. Body cells are not continuous from generation to generation. Beginning of child. The beginning of life of every individual takes place with two relatively simple germ cells called gametes, egg cell and sperm cell, which fuse to form zygote, fertilized egg. Life processes create beings of its own type in seed form. Factory processes do not create things of its own type in seed forms. Thus, life processes are different than factory processes. Replicating power DNA. In the cell, there is nucleus. In the nucleus, there are chromosomes. In the chromosomes, DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, resides. By 1915, it was becoming clear that almost all inheritance was particulate and the particles moved involved were the genes arranged along the chromosomes. Can human beings pass on their acquired characteristics to their children? The answer is no. Hereditary material is remarkably stable. Genes do not blend, but they may change by mutation. Hereditary Heredity is the constant transmission of physical forms and biological characteristics from previous life to posterity. The cell, just as atom is the last representative of a substance that still retains its properties, the cell is the smallest part of any organism that still represents life in all its complexity and immutability. The great majority of cells, which make up the various organs and tissues of the body, are in a constant state of growth, development, multiplication, and finally death. Laws are impressed on matter by creation. Created things are destroyed, and destroyed things are created by the forces of nature. Crystals. The crystals contain information in their defects. Such crystals are very stable and contain information by weight, half that of DNA. Moreover, in growth, they replicate their defects. Pure materials are not systems. Living and non living things are intimately connected in the hierarchy of existence. All are parts of stupendous whole. Self replicating molecule is our basic connection with the rest of the universe. The study of heredity and genetics has revealed our particulate inheritance. Thus, life is the process of matter. As compared to the universal processes, life process is insignificant in quantum.
Five abiotic factors are soil, water, air, light, and heat. In Marathi, we may call them Panchamahabhute, पृथ्वी, आप, तेज, वायू आणि आकाश.
Balance of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The life is only surface activity on the earth. Life is seen only in the earth's crust where soil, water, air, and light exist side by side. The atmosphere is necessary for exchange of materials so that those basic molecules are not all used up, creating a biological problem, namely disturbed ecological balance. The studies of known universe have so far revealed that there is life only on earth. Hydrological cycle. The climatic condition on the earth's surface is controlled by the interchange of energy between atmosphere, ocean, and the outer layer of the crust so that the place is not too hot or too cold for life. Solar radiation. The sun is vital for our existence. The 80,000 tons of sun rays fall on our planet annually. These tons of rays accomplish the cyclic circulation of substance in nature. Ozone layer. If the protection of the thin ozone layer made by sunlight from oxygen in our atmosphere did not exist, we would be rapidly fried by ultraviolet light from the sun.